Hello, lovely listeners, and good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Joe. Good morning, everyone. One harmonic whole.
WHOLE, whole.
Let's see if AI can get that one today.
Right? The transcript. Harmonic whole.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was not planned. That just totally came on out. Like, ooh. Today, we had a lot to talk about, Jill, today, and what we came up with is to me, it's like taming the beast within. How do we not impose our opinions on something, and if we do, how fast that triggers a reaction in the body? Like, how do you keep that tamed down, taming the beast?
Yeah, like respect for someone, and I hesitate to someone else because my experience this morning was with my cat. So
Yeah.
it's not with someone else. It's with a cat, and I look out and she's doing what cats do. She's hunting, and we've talked about this before. And I understand she's a cat. I get her natural instincts, and yet it just irritates me when I see her doing that. And it's like, how do I respect who she is? And sometimes I can. But this morning, what did I say, Kim? I got on the phone and I was like, what do I do, Kim, when I think my cat's an asshole?
Yep.
And I mean, the cat is adorable. She's so cute. She'll come and find you and rub on you and roll around and just be the sweetest thing. She's got super soft fur. She's got blue eyes. She's pretty. And I just was like, you a-hole.
Yep.
And Kim's like, you gotta respect her choices. And I'm like, do I?
We do. I had a couple incidences already this morning that really, like, I wanted to go very quickly into putting my opinions, my judgments, whatever, what I think is the right thing. I wanted to throw at it right away. And then for myself, if anybody knows me, there's times where all of a sudden I have to go to the bathroom, like, instantaneously. It's like a bladder spasm, and like, I gotta go now. And it's different than, say, I've had babies, things change down there. It's different. It's more of an energetic and emotional, pissed off energy. And it came on very quickly, and I didn't even realize how fast that one quick little judgment went through my whole entire chemistry of my body and literally was like, boom, now you have to pee instantly. And I was just, whoa. And that's like my warning sign to like, tame it down. You just went from 0 to 100 that fast. And in my brain, I didn't think I was doing that, but my body told me otherwise.
Yeah, and here's the thing that I think is, like, now that I know this is so important, I'm like, oh, anyone who needs to hear this, just take this to heart, because you catch those things, like you said, Kim, you caught it, you saw it, and we can change our mind and our emotions, our attitude, our judgment. We can change that all very, very, very quickly. Like changing and adjusting our mind and our thoughts, our judgments is possible and way easier to do than changing our bodies when we've stored those reactions over and over and over and over and over again in our bodies. That's not easy to change.
Yep.
And that's what I I for the longest time was like, I don't know if I believed or what it was, it doesn't matter, but it was like, I didn't give enough weight to how powerful it is to, like you said in that moment, Kim, you got your warning sign and you decided to change course right then. That course correction. Like you've been reeling all those chemicals that I just sent out into my body. I know it's going to take a little bit because I already sent them out.
Yep.
But still, I'm going to reel them in. And then also the commitment to nip that stuff in the bud sooner throughout today.
Yep. Yep. Ooh. Ooh. So, whoa. Okay. Now, if you catch yourself in those moments where somebody says something and your mind will instantly go to an opinion, or you want to tell somebody how to fix something. Okay? They're telling you a problem. They're telling you something that's going on and you're like, man, I have the right answer, and you're just like blah 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 blah, blah, and you're trying, you don't mean it because it's coming across from you as compassion and love towards that person. But the other person might be like, whoa, I wasn't asking for your opinion. I wasn't asking for that. Like, and you just dump that on, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, I thought you wanted opinion. I thought you wanted to be healed. And that's these little thoughts that go through our head. It's not like you're saying it out loud to another person saying, well, I thought you wanted to be healed. But in your head, if you start like going in there and thinking that, or even the slightest hint of thinking, well, they're not going to do what I told them to do anyways. Or I don't understand why they're not going to do what I told them. Like, this stuff works. That is a judgment. That is an opinion.
Yep.
That
we just have to,
that right there, we need to change that.
We need to realize that our thoughts that we think are so, have it all figured out, that they're so important, that they're just not. What they are is they're our thoughts. So here's an exact example. Kim, if you come to me and say, here's the direction I'm going to go with something with my bladder. And I'm like, well, wait, what, Kim? Like, something in me that's like, that is not the right route for you. Like instant judgment, thought, blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And I want to share it with you. And I want to say, hey, Kim, don't do that. What I really need to do is just give you the space and the respect for where you are with it. And go, oh, okay. It's really hard to do. I mean, it sounds so easy to do. It's the reason why it's not hard to do. It's just we're so out of practice of it. It's hard in the sense that we're so well practiced. We're like masters at instantaneously fixing a problem, giving our opinion, casting judgment. We're so fast at that just slowing down and like reeling ourselves in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that it's hard. It's just going to take a little practice.
Yeah. Okay. That person, well, obviously with your cat, you can't really have a great conversation. But if it's to another person, and they're saying like, say I had to go pee, and Jill, you're like, man, I know that's not the right thing for you, Kim, but you're going to hold it back. Okay. What I would suggest, Jill, to do is say, hey, like, wow, well, how do you feel about that? Does that feel right to you? Or do you think something's missing? Or what do you feel with that? Or what do you think with that? Oh, okay. And if they're like, well, I know that's what I need, then you have to let it be. Because there's a reason, yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, or you could just instantly go to let it be, like, oh, okay. And it's like keeping that judgment of mine out of it, like just really going, okay, it's Kim's, it's her choice, it's her life, it's her decision. If you need anything, let me know. Otherwise, I just got to let you be.
Yep.
Oh, I got a lot to learn about this one.
Oh, don't we all? Oh my goodness. It's so fast, the chemical reactions though.
Yeah, and we gotta do this. We gotta slow this chemical reaction down. It's just causing physical things that are just getting too big for us.
Yep.
We gotta slow this chemical factory down. This we've mentioned this before. This body we have is like the number one chemical creation factory on Earth. It creates more chemicals. It's amazing. And we're unfortunately triggering some really unhelpful chemicals.
Yes.
Nip it in the bud and just, like I said, like, hey, I see I did that. All right, you know what? I'm going to change gears. That's the mind stuff, the emotions. I'm going to turn the volume down on this pissed offness. I get it. I went to pissed off right away. I'm just going to turn that down. Yep. I'm going to go another direction. And the more and more we do that, the faster and faster we'll be able to be in the moment with those and not have to, like, do the repair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Someone needed to hear something about this. This is like, I know I did.
Yes.
This is not where we thought we were going with this message.
Nope, not at all.
So,
Well, thank you, Jill. Thank you, everyone.
yeah, thank you. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Have fun with this today as much as you can. You know, these
Yep.
chemical factories are powerful.
Yep.
Laughter
Cool.
helps. Laughter helps a lot
Yep.
to break it up. Yes.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
all right. All right. Until next time.